Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Gonna be playing Brawlhalla. I'm gonna be playing Lord Vraxx this time. I recorded a few games. I actually had to add a game because in one session of gaming I only played two. I thought I played three, but I guess I only played two. But I think I am gonna go ahead and, like I said in my previous video with Cassidy, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start doing 4 or 5 gameplays per video, just because it's sorry, moving the mic away from my face, but yeah, just because I think it's gonna be a better format. But sorry if you hear me sniffling and sound like I'm congested today, because I have been dealing with my allergies today for some reason. I don't know why my allergies are so bad this year. My allergies have never really been bad, and now, like, for the second time, I'm already sniffling and stuff within the last month or two. Not sure what is causing it, but yeah. Anyways, Lord Vraxx. I'll give you a little bit about Lord Vraxx here. So Vraxx's father was Governor Tyrant of the ice planet Rodok 9. And young Vraxx spent his childhood with most Zectari noble spawn in a vat as a cadet pilot in the Zectari Academy for conquest and subjugation. He excelled in space dog fighting. Space dog. What? Hold on, what? Okay, that's weird. Hold up. I thought I was reading this wrong. I was like, am I reading this wrong? Maybe it's a typo, I'm not sure. But the way that this is like showed is that it says space, so it says space, and then it has a space, like an actual space. Then it says dog fighting, and then it says space dog, and then it has a space in it. Then it has dog fighting. So I'm gonna start this car again because I'm in the car at the moment. Let's see. Judging the week and the planetary immolation. Yeah, I gotta learn how to read, y'all, from out loud. I can read in my head, but I cannot read out loud. So I gotta work on that. As a young warlord, Vraxx destroyed Rodok for harboring his childhood piano teacher, and soon built an impressive empire through fear, intimidation, brilliant space combat, and fear. Why are they repeating this stuff? Is this like supposed to be like a character thing? I don't know. Anyways, however, Vraxx's extraordinary military prowess was always undermined by overconfidence, grandstanding, gloating, unworkable revenge plots, and general self-indulgence. He vaporized one planet because he didn't like the color of their beaches. So I wiped my nose, and disintegrated so many ill-performing generals that the rank of lieutenant colonel became known as the sweet spot. Yeah. In Brawlhalla, Vraxx's naked ambition and unremitting scheming is reassuringly constant. He is contemptuous of heroes who are not royal, and only Nye, Bodar, Atori, and Orion are worthy of direct address. Vraxx's most prized possession is everything he owns, so no touching. That's hilarious. I love these little like biographies that I've like been able to read, because they give you a lot of backstory in terms of like the personalities that a lot of these legends have. Because they could, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like back when Brawlhalla first came out, like some years ago, even when I first like started playing it, they didn't have all these backstories and stuff. They didn't have like these, hiccups. They didn't have like these short stories or anything. So it's refreshing to see like that they have like personalities and backstories, and you know, they have their own type of relationships within the Brawlhalla system or ecosystem, or whatever one call it, environment. But yeah, anyways, back to the gameplay. What am I doing here? So I believe I lost the first game. I'm pretty sure I lost the first game. I didn't really check. I'll go back and check it later. But can't do it right now. But right now, looks like I'm playing against Mordex. And Mordex, his 2 weapons, or her 2 weapons, you know, I don't know, it's an animal. But their 2 weapons are the gauntlets and also the scythe. Now I'm getting cooked by them. Not even that they're good, I suck with Lord Vraxx, and I suck in general. But that's okay, because I'm getting better every day, right? That's what it's all about, getting better. I'm trying to get better. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was talking. So yeah, oh, one thing I wanted to address really quick was just, and I'm gonna try not to get too much into it, but maybe I'll say that for another video. Actually, I'll say that's for a drawing video. But apparently Apple, so this is kind of some tech related news if you're into tech related news, but you know, I like technology, science, I like all that good stuff. Yeah, so apparently Apple's supposed to be redoing their naming scheme when it comes to their iOS update. So if you don't know what iOS is, I'm pretty sure you do know. But even if you don't know what it stands for, it just stands for iPhone operating system. Just a software for every iPhone that's made. But yeah, apparently they're supposed to be renaming it. Instead of iOS 19, which right now we're on 18, and if you're on the latest software update, and when I say latest, I mean the newest, but they say latest for some reason. I'm not sure why. I never understood why they say the latest instead of the newest, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll look that up sometime. But yeah, right now the latest software update is the iOS 18.5, and they're supposed to be going to the iOS 26. So they're gonna start going by the last 2 numbers of the year, from what I'm hearing, which should be interesting. I don't know why they're doing that. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess just to keep up with the years, and so they don't have to keep like trying to continue in their naming scheme or their numbering scheme or whatever. But it is what it is, you know. I kind of get it too, because I think Samsung, they do. No, maybe they don't. I'm trying to think what their latest. What's the latest phone right now? Samsung S25. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I guess the S25 line, the S line, those follow the same year scheme. But the Ultra, Samsung Ultra, I want to say. No, I guess that does too, huh? Yeah, I mean, I guess they're just copying Samsung pretty much. Because Samsung did this a while back where they started to, their phones were named after whatever year that they came out in. So, you know, 2025, 2025 is like the Ultra 25, the S25, it's all tied together. So that's why they did that. Samsung did, which it made sense for them, you know. But iPhone, I'm like, why? Like, what are y'all? They're just trying to copy Samsung, I guess. Which, you know, everybody copies everybody. You know, if it's a good idea, it's a good idea. It doesn't really matter. It's quote unquote copy. It's all about implementation. You know, just like with creating art, right? There's some artists out there like myself that right now I don't do any sort of like original designs from that I'm doing. I mean, I'll like wing it a little bit here and there, like within the drawing, but for the most part I just draw stuff that I see. So like if I see something on Pinterest, I'll just sketch it out and draw it for myself and then make it kind of my own fan art or whatever, which is, you know, that's fun. But one day I do hope to kind of get more into the imagination type of stuff, and just have like this. Forget what an artist called it. They call it the. What did they call? I'm gonna use this. I don't know if this is what I heard, but I'm gonna call it the imagination vault, or like the vault of things that you have in your mind that you can just draw. Like I think the example that they gave whenever I was watching this video on YouTube was that if they told you to draw a chair, what would you draw right now? And there will be different chairs from depending on either what setting you're in or what you're thinking about that at that time. It might be a different type of chair. Like for me right now, if I were to draw a chair, I probably would draw like a chair like the seat inside of a car, just because I'm sitting in the car right now, because I'm looking at the car. But if I was like inside of a coffee shop or something, I would probably draw a chair from a coffee shop, or something that that I thought about, like a chair maybe from my old my grandmother's house or something when I was growing up. So yeah, so I want to right now I'm still in the process of adding things to my vault of drawings, like things that I can sketch without having to look at a reference. And that's what it's all about. That's all drawing really is getting to a point where you can draw things just from your mind, not having to rely on a reference like I always have to right now. But it comes with time. It comes with you drawing. It comes with you just sketching stuff. It comes with you just doing the work, So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing the work in terms of my drawings. But this game ended. I won. And it's my little ramble for the day. So hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.